months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference is the Oklahoma Sooners against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Checking in with the Texas Tech head coach before the game. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. ago has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes and could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the Oklahoma Sooners against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
The Sooners head coach told me here in the pregame they have got to stay focused on this opportunity today. Earlier losses this season have put their backs against the wall, but he does not want his team playing with that stress and anxiety. He said, I know an automatic bid is on the line, a chance at the college football playoff, but I want our team focused on one play at a time and making sure they're the best version of themselves here today. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Wideouts now clustered. Quick throw to the left. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So the catch sets up second and very short and plenty of options for the offense. The shotgun handoff here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Really love this play design on third down. You get into a 3-by-1 formation and try to get your best player in a one-on-one situation on the backside, and it's an easy slant. Easy pitch and catch, beautiful route, beautiful ball, and it's a conversion for the offense.
And the Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Hammond. Caught over the middle, it's Carter. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take free yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but, man, these are important. Creating 2nd and short, 3rd and short. Nice job by this offense.
Looking to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Joyner. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. It's a draw play. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
This is one of those plays that doesn't look like it should be tough to defend, but it always ends up being tough to defend. The linebackers have to get back into their pass sets. If it's sold correctly on the offensive side, it puts a lot of pressure on that 2nd level. And here, they're just not able to react and get back into those run fits. As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking right, this one caught. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, it looks like the offense caught him being aggressive. This defense took a shot. They sent everybody, and the quarterback saw it, got the completion, and that's a big gain down the field. And now this offense set up 1st and goal inside the 10-yard line. That is a great job of recognition by the quarterback. If the defense is going to be aggressive, you got to make them pay.
They're dropping for a loss, but hold on. There are penalty markers on the field. The officials catch that face mask penalty. The offense gets a free first down. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. To throw, it's Hammond. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Oh, and they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create second and manageable, third and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a difficult release. Take away the easy throw, or else this is going to be a long game.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front seven.
Conference championship on the line. Now it's 3rd and goal on the opening drive. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, to try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They test the middle, but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. To the air, it's Mateer. Caught, he's wide open, look out. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw yet again. That's caught. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice.
Makes the catch and has space. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20.
Chris, is such a weapon to be good in the screen game, and I think it's about the offensive lineman. You can talk about the backs and the quarterback all you want, but it's really about the linemen. Do they understand the timing of that faux pass set, the ability to get out in front and run the alley? This is a great job. Look at them set up those blocks on the outside.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Chris, I always assume that a corner can just cover because he's a corner. But what I always love to see, is my favorite part of watching a corner play, is he physical in the run game? Will he come up there and make a tackle? I know this is a little pop pass jet sweep, so it's technically a pass, but this is a physical run fit from a corner on the outside.
Pressure is coming. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Hammond. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. It's Texas Tech on top right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback. finding the open man, and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a first down. Wants to throw it. Here comes the pressure. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double coverage.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now, this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Zategna. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Mateer. Throws it to the right. Caught in the open. He breaks into the clear. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They're going to run it. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Launching one to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They're set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sticks. And Simmons goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. He's looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. And the Red Raiders looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Dropping back, it's Mateer. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Coaches preach to us, Chris, every week that they want their defense to play fast and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact on the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver contacted right at the catch point. This type of physical play is exactly what they've been talking about.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's intercepted, threw it across his body.
Incredible answer by this defense. They talk about sudden change defense all the time throughout the country. What do you do right after a turnover, having to go on the field, and this defense responds with a turnover of their own, back-to-back snaps with a pick. These defenses are showing out.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Looking to pass here on second down. Let's it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the wideout goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The sack on first down, it's second down. Here comes a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pocket breaking down. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick. Looking to improve field position here. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. Tackling at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Chris, we sit with these coaches every single week, and what do they tell us? Whoever wins the turnover battle is going to win the game, and this quarterback has just not played well. Already thrown 2 picks in this game, and now again, the ball is in harm's way. I understand he's trying to force things down the field, be aggressive, but man, you cannot make these throws.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He makes the grab. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. They need to make a play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Quick throw to his receiver. It's reeled in. It's Sategna. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be stopped for no gain. This run defense has been tough today.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Sooners. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Back to pass. It's Mateer. And it's caught for a 2-point conversion. So now they're down just 1 score.
Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these 2-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback. Throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Look out, he's breaking free.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building this lead, Joe, but let's see if they look to him as they try to close it out.
And, Chris, not all contributions show up on the stat sheet. This defense has certainly been aware of this wide receiver and committed resources to try to slow him.
Here he goes. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
The Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They're going to run it here. Stop for no gain again. 3rd down coming up.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that one's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Nice grab. It's Thomas. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. Hold on, Joel. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Now the offense will spend the timeout here to talk about this 4th down play coming up. The Sooners will line up to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Dropping back, it's Hammond. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Junior. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a 1st down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Now we'll run a draw play. He's got room to run. Look out. He's in. Here he goes. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. It's Texas Tech on top right now. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Hammond. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long. And here again, the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense. Defense is coming after him. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
The ability to operate quickly as a quarterback and throw the ball into tight windows, it is so important, in particular when you're throwing it into the end zone like this, and he's able to get it done for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. This time it's complete. Sees an opening. What a catch and run by the sophomore there. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. Touchdown, Oklahoma. No chance to catch him there.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? And he drops back in the gun. And the pressure's on. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just unable to hook up, and it felt to me like the quarterback rushed it right there, and they just can't connect for the 2-point conversion. They'll come away with only 6 on this drive.
And it looks like that one was touched before it made it 10 yards. So, yeah, the penalty marker is coming out. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Important third down play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Breaks into the clear. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch. All of it.
And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Look out, he's got space ahead. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Throwing for his running back. Checks this down to the running back. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
No huddle now for the offense.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down.
Looking for a deep completion. Touchdown, Sooners. What a pitch and catch in the end zone. Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a two-score game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Coming after him. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Back to pass. It's Hammond. Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
And the Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the 1st time this afternoon. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fielded near the 20. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Press coverage now from the secondary. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here comes the rush. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
This is really good situational awareness from this offense. They understand that they need to get the ball out of bounds. Remember now, the clock is going to stop if you get the 1st down. It's going to stop if you get the ball out of bounds. So you got to work those areas of the field. As a quarterback, this ball has to go past the chains or outside the numbers. That's how you're going to move it down and get this score that you desperately need.
Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. To throw, it's Mateer. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Bringing pressure. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On the run, it's Williams. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Timeout, Oklahoma. And that's their 2nd. They've still got one more left to work with. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Breaks into the... Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Now here he goes. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Red Raiders. To the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy that was going to have to carry this offense, and wow, as he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense, and yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Okay, Chris, they still have a chance in this one. That's a pretty clutch touchdown with a little bit of time remaining. Now you got to go get that onside kick and give yourself a chance.
To the air, it's Mateer. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's brought down there. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but a little over-eager. May have touched it before it went 10 yards. Penalty flag is down. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. And the quarterback just kneels down. A huge achievement, this conference championship. Not just because it means getting a championship ring, but what it